Is it visible? Okay. Okay. So good morning to the to all the Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests, and welcome to the 141 meeting of the Toastmasters Club of Lucknow. So the mission of our club is to provide a supportive and a positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. So there are some guidelines for the online meeting. Ensure that you are logged in with your correct name. It will help us to identify you easily. All the speakers and role takers are requested to add the name of their role next to their name. All the guests are requested to prefix guest before their name. It can be done by clicking participants tab to rename yourself. Know when your camera is on and avoid doing any activity that may distract the speaker. Please mute your microphone when other speakers are speaking to avoid background noises from interrupting the meeting. Please unmute your microphone and start your video when Toastmasters of the day or the table topic master asks you to do so. Please raise your hand to volunteer during the table topic sessions to speak. Let the host and co-host handle all the controls. Avoid interjecting the speaker when he or she is delivering the speech, evaluation, or report. Refrain from speaking about religion, sex, and politics in a derogatory manner. Avoid conversations in chat publicly when someone is speaking, as it may distract the speaker. Look out for green, yellow, and red colored cards on the screen. They will be displayed by the timer at appropriate times. At the end of every segment, please cast your ballot when the host displays the polls on the screen. Now, I would like you to uh, now I would like to give it to the presiding officer of the today's meeting, that is Toastmaster Jatin. Toastmaster Jatin, over to you. You are on mute.
Thank you, Chacha Adams, for not only that lovely introduction, but also letting me know that I have been on mute for quite some time. But welcome once again to the meeting number 141 for Toastmasters Club of Lucknow. We already have interacted with some of the guests before the even before the meeting started. But for those who have just joined in, we are going to talk to you because at Toastmasters Club of Lucknow, just like Devika mentioned, not only do we think about providing a conducive environment to improve our skills, but we also want to do this in a fun and friendly way because after all, we are your friendly neighborhood Toastmasters. That's the reason that some of our old friends have joined us back. So that first announcement that I have is we are here to welcome the latest member of Toastmasters Club of Lucknow, who has been a Toastmaster for quite some time, for over 4 years now. And even though I met her 4 years back. It's been after 4 years that we are finally joining together in a single club, because that's how the world is now. It's a flat world nowadays. But this lady who's all smiles right now is a wonderful person, not only a wonderful person, but also very talented. She loves teaching, dancing. She dances and teaches Kathak, and along with also storytelling. So that's why she hears a lot of storytelling podcasts. But she's here for the same purpose, telling her stories through Toastmasters World. And I would very soon be hearing those stories in our meetings, future meetings. So please put your hands together for now for our latest member, Toastmaster Vaishnavi. Congratulations. Welcome to the club.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jatin. I'm the happiest to be a part of this club right now. I came across this club when I was in the first year of my college and a very new Toastmaster. And I was very attached to this club. The members are so welcoming. As Jatin mentioned, it's a friendly neighborhood club. The vibes are positive, and meetings back then happened on Sundays. So this was the best part of my Sunday morning, when all others would usually laze around, sleep till 12. I wake up in the morning to be a part of this meeting. taking roles. It all began from taking roles of grammarian, team, or table topic master, and then I never thought I'll be a member of this club, but here I am. Thank you so much for accepting me, and yeah, I'm going to stick along for a very long time.
Oops. Thank you, Vaishnavi, for those kind words, kind and flattering words. So, in a sense, that Vaishnavi has had the same experience that I had, because she came to the club, this club specifically, even before I did. I just joined in last July. On my first meeting itself, I felt the vibe that Vaishnavi did 2, 3 years back, and that's why we both ended up here. So we are glad that we are here, but we also would like to know why some of our guests have joined us. So first, we already talked to Vikas and we have talked to Hemanta and Avnish. Let's hear from Aman. Hi, Aman. Are you a Toastmaster? Aman, are you able to unmute yourself and preferably even turn on your video? All right. We do not have Aman, I believe, or he's not able to. So I would just like to acknowledge another person in the meeting who has joined at least our online meeting for after quite some time. This person was, as far as I know, was the vice president education of the our parent club when this club was formed, from what I heard. So please welcome who's going to take up a role of speech evaluator today, and I'll leave the rest of the introduction to Timot for that. Welcome, Saurabh. Would like to say a few words other than your role-playing duties?
Well, all that I have to say, I'll probably be saying while I evaluate you. But thank you so much for such a warm welcome. It feels so good to be back in Toastmasters Club of Lucknow. I see a lot of familiar faces, and I'm seeing them after a really, really long time. Hello, everyone.
Thank you, and we are glad that you are here as well. Thank you for taking up the role too. Now, without further ado, let's move on to the business side of the meetings, which is conducting the meeting itself. And who conducts a meeting? It is a person or a role player who we name it as Toastmaster of the day. He or she is the whole and soul of the meeting. He sets the agenda, sets the theme to a meeting, and makes sure that it goes without any problems. And today, that person that's going to do this for us is someone who's been part of the club this month old. She's or rather a month joined the club a month earlier than I did. So she's in a way she's elder to me in the club, and but more recently her dedication is to the club has surpassed her charm, which is why this is the second time in a row that she's taking the Toastmaster of the Day role. To give her slight personal background, she is she has a BBA from BBD, a bachelor's in business administration from Babu Banarsi Das University, and somebody who likes to paint, sing, and do a lot more of things. But she also likes to take care for everybody in the club, which I have been a personal beneficiary of. So let's see what care does she brings to the meeting today. Please put your hands together to welcome none other than our Toastmaster of the Day Vice President Membership, Archita Baranwal.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jatin, for a sweet introduction. So, today's theme, I think you all are aware somewhere, is self care. And today we are going to talk about how we can nurture your mind, your body, and your soul. So, how many of you feel that you do self care? Like you practice something on daily basis as a self care? Anybody can tell me. You can raise your hand and tell.
Yeah, I sleep for 9 hours. So I think it's kind of
Yes,
self-care.
Toastmaster Devika. Thank you, Shubham, for sharing. You're on mute.
Uh, I recently I have started doing. There is a gratitude journal which I write at the end of the day. That is a part of a self care. Not much.
Okay. And Saurabh, the Toastmaster, you want to share something?
Links any kind of sport, some kind of sport, like getting involved. I remember it's been a long time I wasn't playing, like probably in the 12th, 11th standard I was playing, but after that there was a huge gap. So I started it doing again.
Okay. Anyone else? Vaishnavi, you want to share something?
Problem is I start with something, but I do not continue it. For example, I try to fix my sleep cycle, it doesn't happen. I start with skincare and I stop it midway. So I'm working on it.
Okay, so almost all of us decide to do something as self care, but many of us don't actually do. We start, but we stop in between. So, sharing your self care and like you all shared, now I'm going to share some more things as self care and telling why is it important. Like if you do not nurture your mind, body, and soul time to time through self care, it will lead to imbalances and difficulties in life. If we ignore our mental health, it can lead to stress, anxiety, and depression, which directly impacts our daily functioning. And the most common problem in today's generation is the most of people, like many people are there who are stressed. They always feel anger. Whatever happens, they reply in anger. And I faced this thing a lot with my friends, my family, and many people around there. And if we do not take care of our physical health, it can result in illness and many kind of diseases in our body. And lastly, the soul. That's the most important thing which runs the whole body. So we need to take care of our soul as well. And talking about self-care, it is very like it is also very important to nurture our communication skills. And that's why we are here in Toastmasters. And speaking of Toastmasters, let me take a moment to explain the typical Toastmaster meetings flow. So the whole session is divided into three segments. The first one is prepared speech segment, second is the table topic segment, and the third one is evaluation segment. Starting with the prepared speeches, where speakers will deliver their speech based on their project, and there is an evaluator who evaluates him at the end of the meeting. For the second segment, we have a table topic master who conducts an impromptu speaking session in which he will give you any random topic and you have to speak on that topic for a minimum of 1 to 2 minutes and you have to share your own thoughts and your own ideas. And third and the last segment is evaluation, which is also called the breakfast of champions, and without which even our Toastmaster meeting is incomplete. So for evaluation, we have a person who is currently pursuing bachelor's degree in computer administration. Apart from studies, he has keen interest in editing, interacting with new people, and he joined Toastmaster last year for refining his communication and leadership skills. And he is Toastmaster Dev Prashar, Parashar. Sorry, Toastmaster Dev Parashar. Over to you. Please
Thank
explain
you,
his role and
Toastmaster.
his tag team's role. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Let's all give a huge round of applause for all the work she has done till now in engaging us to the meeting and the theme self-care. Well, for my role is to simply evaluate the whole meeting and give feedback to you at the end so you can improve upon them in the further meetings. And doing the evaluation for the whole meeting is a tedious job, so I can't do it that alone. So for that, I have a team, and that is called tech team. For the tech team, I will like to call first the timer of today. And the timer of today, she is a BBA graduate, loves to sing, dance, travel, and cook. And currently, she is serving as a VP membership in TMCL. So the timer of today is none other than Toastmaster Archita. Toastmaster Archita, can we have you on stage for explaining the timer rule?
Thank you, Dave, for the introduction. So, as a timer, my role is to take care of the timings, how much time the speakers already taken and how much time they are going to take for their speeches. And for prepared speeches, the timing will be 5 to 7 minutes. After 5 minutes, I will show a green card. After 6 minutes, I will show a yellow card. And after 7 minutes, I will show a red card. And they will also get a 30 seconds buffer time at the end of their speeches. And for table topic session, the timing is 1 to 2 minutes. After 1 minute, I will show the green card. After 2 minutes, I will show the yellow card. And after 2 minutes, sorry, after 1 minute, I got confused. After 1 minute, 30 seconds, I will show the yellow card, and after 2 minutes, I will show the red card. And in this also, you will get a 30 seconds buffer time. And for evaluations, uh, which is of 2 to 3 minutes. After 2 minutes, I will show the green card. After 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will show the yellow card, and after 3 minutes, I will show the red card. And I will present my report at the end of the meeting when called upon by the general evaluator. Thank you. Over to you, general evaluator.
Thank you, timer of today. Will it be possible for you to share the timer cards right now so the guest and other role players can see what the timer cards will look like?
Yes. So this is green. Is it visible?
Yes.
And this is yellow and red.
Wonderful. Thank you, our timer for today. And now I would like to call upon the R counter for today. Our accountant for today, he is currently serving as a sergeant at arms of the Lucknow Toastmasters Club. In his 15 years to 16 years residing in this cultural and rich city, see, he have cultivated a profound connection to its vibrant society. So I would like to call the accountant for today, Toastmaster Hers, on the stage to explain the role of the accountant.
First of all, thank you, Toastmaster Dev, for such a fabulous introduction. Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, as an accounter, my role is to count the number of unnecessary sounds or repetitive words that you are using in the meeting. Filler words such as you know, I know, so, like, will be counted in my report. At the end of the meeting, I will be up on the stage to share my report. That's all. Over to you, General Evan.
Thank you, Counter Toastmaster Hertz, for sharing the introduction. Now I would like to call upon the stage the grammarian for today. She is currently serving as a secretary in Toastmaster Club of Lucknow, and she loves reading books and spending time with her family. So our grammarian for today is Toastmaster Devika. Toastmaster Devika, please explain your role.
Uh, Thank you, General Evaluator. So I am the grammarian for today's meeting, and it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all the speakers and all the speakers and listening carefully to their English language usage. I will take note of any misuse of English language as well as any outstanding words, quotes, and sayings and thoughts. Now, I would like you to introduce the word of the day and phrase of the day of today's meeting. The word of the day is embellish. It means to make more appealing or attractive with fanciful or decorative details. And phrase of the day is talk turkey, to talk something which is straightforward and to the point, or to engage in some serious or worthy conversation. I would request all of you to please use the word of the day and phrase of the day as much as possible, and I would share my report when journal evaluator will call me to do so. Thank you.
Thank you, grammarian, for explaining your roles very well. So this is my tag team, and I will come at the end of the session, that is evaluation session. So I would like to give the stage back to the Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Chita, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dave, for explaining your role. Now, returning back to the theme, I was talking about self care. So, moving forward, now I'm going to talk about how you can take care of your mind. Today, maybe whatever I'm going to tell you and what are the ways I'm going to tell you, not new to you, but take this as a gentle reminder to do those things because most of us don't follow these things regularly. So, there are multiple ways. I'm going one by one. The first one I suggest is reading and learning something new, like on daily basis, or you can uh, you can get your reading habit like on your daily routine also. For that, you can read books, articles, blogs, which stimulates mind and improve your vocabulary too. Learning something new challenges your mind and make it active, and that can be anything, learning anything. You can learn your hobbies, you can learn cooking, you can learn dancing, doing yoga, you can learn like any new musical instrument. Or and for reading and for learning these things, I will provide some channels or links after the session in the comment section. The second thing I will suggest to nurture your mind is to limit screen time, which is a big problem with today's generation. I feel we spend our whole day on mobile phones and working on laptops for working people. So it it stimulates something in our mind which doesn't let us sleep. So both are connected somewhere. I felt it even with my own. When I start using scrolling my mobile at night, I don't feel sleepy and it takes me like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. sometimes. So it it also leads to mental fatigue, and that makes our whole day lazy. We feel lazy. We used to sleep in daytime. So I suggest limit your screen time also. The third thing is socialize, which we also do here in Toastmasters, but socialize like physical in your physical surrounding also, like with your family and a little get-togethers, and this also reduce the feeling of loneliness. And sometimes if you feel depressed, if you're not feeling good, some friends suddenly come and they pop up like they suddenly lifts our mood. So socialize is one of the most important thing, and I'm not suggesting you to apart from Toastmaster, not socialize much through using your mobile phones and laptops. The fourth thing for keeping your mind cool is practice gratitude, which Toastmaster Devika mentioned in the starting also. So this brings a positive change in your life. Even for a small thing, if you express your gratitude, so it will promote a positive mindset and a good mental health too. And I felt it. I also do gratitude and I also write journals. And lastly, stay physically active and get enough sleep, which I already talked about. And staying physically active also regulates something in our mind and lifts up our mood. I hope anyone here have done gym or they have done yoga, they can feel that it stimulates and it lifts up our mood. And nurturing our mind overall involves engaging in different kind of activities like reading, learning, challenging our mind, or engaging ourselves in thoughtful discussions like we do here in Toastmasters. Moving forward with Toastmaster, let's start with the first segment, which is prepared speech segment, where the speakers also challenged their mind to write their speeches. We have a Toastmaster who is a trained dancer and also teaches Kathak. do she also do choreographies. She also teaches English when she gets time and currently pursuing her B.Ed degree for become like for teaching, because teaching is a passion. That's why she's pursuing her B.Ed. She joined Toastmaster 4 years back to become a better speaker and managed to take up leadership roles as well. She served as VP Ed in her club and a president as well. Then she advanced to serve as an area director too. And she is none other than our newest member, Toastmaster Vaishnavi. Over to you.
Thank you for that flattering introduction, Toastmaster Archita. Greetings, everyone. My target speaker, what do I talk about her? She is an emotional intelligence trainer, a facilitator, EQ coach, an educator, a lady with too many feathers on her hat. She was a teacher, a co-author, and most importantly, she is a speaker in this meeting who is going to represent Toastmasters Club of Lucknow in the area contest that is going to happen very soon. The objective of this speech is to deliver a speech and receive feedback. Timer, kindly note that the timing of the speech is 5 to 7 minutes. Toastmaster Smita Kotkar, can I have you on the spotlight? Toastmaster Smita, make hay while the sun shines. Make hay while the sun shines, Toastmaster Smita.
Auntie, auntie. Me? Auntie, move. Yes. Auntie? When did I become an auntie? Fact check. I got married 2 weeks back. And thus, I have transitioned from the world of didis and bhaiyas into uncles and aunties. A world of saris and suits, a world of kitchens and utensils. Well, yes, that is what I was. And this is what I truly experienced some 25 years back, when I became a bride at the age of 21. Let me tell you a little about myself, about how I happened to become one. I was what is known as the term a Fauji brat or an army brat. That is, I was born and bred in the army. And then one fine day, my parents fell in love with a young gentleman, and then they married me off to him. And that is how I became an olive green bride. The world of the wives in the army is very different from that of the children in the army. You know what they say? The ones who really enjoy the army life is either the pet of an army officer or his wife. But that is what those people say who have never been a Fauji wife. So I will tell you what actually goes on. Initially, my dear friends, it's a life you will love, because suddenly it's a life where you are a lady and you are treated with utmost respect. You know, even a general will salute to a lady of a lieutenant or a young captain. In a party or a gathering, people will not sit unless and until you have actually sat down. And I have so many young and lovely incidents getting used to this term of Mrs. Kotkar, which is another identity I had to get used to. You know, there were times when I would be walking in the market and somebody will call out, "Hello, Mrs. Kotkar," and I would continue walking. And then there would be another one calling, "Hello, Mrs. Kotkar," and I would still continue walking till the time I realized, oh, I am Mrs. Kotkar. So I would have to turn back and say, "Hello," still getting used to, the new name and the new identity. And they would all laugh because they've all gone through the same stages. Well, another incident. As a young child, you are never part of the entire party or the gathering that takes place. And you're generally either rushed off into the TV room, you're given a glass of soft drink, or you're rushed off into a place known as the Fauji Park, where there are swings and slides, and there are some of the other young officers who are supposed to look after you. And now, for the very first time, I actually enter the ante room. The beautiful paintings out there and the lovely couches. And I actually sat in one. Would you believe, till 21 years of my married life, I barely once or twice would have entered the ante room. But now I was part of that life and sitting. So as R2IC, that's a second in command, happened to enter the room, I sprang up with joy because they were my uncles and aunties whom I had known them earlier. And I went and I hugged auntie and said, "Hello, auntie." And she said, "Hello, Bulbul, how are you?" And Bulbul was my nickname. Now I'm Mrs. Kotkar to many other people. And then uncle was there. I said, "Hello, uncle." And he said, "Hello, ma'am." "Excuse me, ma'am?" And then I said, yes, I do not know what I call you now. Should I say Colonel Kocher or should I say uncle? And he says, "You call me anything you want, beta," is what auntie said. So don't mind him. Well, auntie sat down and I continued to stand because I was waiting for uncle to sit down. And uncle kept standing because I was waiting for Mrs. Kotkar to sit down. And so we kept standing, looking at each other. And finally, my husband looked at me and said, "Sit." And I said, "Oh," and I sat down, and then uncle sat down, and then many, many officers in the party sat down because I was the only lady standing up there. So there were so many hilarious incidents that I can tell you. You know what marriage brings with it? It brings with it freedom. Freedom to eat Maggie whenever you feel like, freedom to watch television whenever you feel like, because there's no mama telling you, "Band karo," that is, switch it off. Freedom to do absolutely anything you want to. Or that is what I actually thought. Freedom to do anything I wanted to. And so after 25 years of my married life, I have a message for all you young hearts out there. Probably some of you in love, thinking of taking the next step. And I want to tell you, sweethearts, make hay while the sun shines. And the hay and the sun and the shine are all on the other side of the fence. That is where you're not Mrs. or Mr. So and so. As much as you feel that after marriage you can do a lot of things, believe me, after marriage you actually have a lot of people to look into. The only person you should actually be looking into is you yourself. And you yourself takes a back seat, because now others take preference. So if you have a career you want to look into before you get married. I'm not saying that your would-be partners or your in-laws may not like it or object to it, but why have many other people have a say in your life when till a little while you have only your parents to tell you what to do, what not to do along with you? So make hay while the sun shines. Spend time doing the things that you love to do. Make yourself the kind of person whom others get attracted to because of who you really are. And you go and meet people because they are actually in tune with what you really are from inside. Make hay while the sun shines. Enjoy your life and then step into a married life. Toastmaster of the day, what are your views on this?
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Smita Kotkar, for this wonderful speech. My views are similar. Like whatever you said
I'm
is
glad.
right.
I'm glad.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing your speech with all of us, and it is a wonderful one. Now, yes, I forget to request everyone to please give a huge round of applause to her for this wonderful speech. And now returning back to the theme. I already explained about something about your mind, what you can do, what you cannot. Can anyone tell me any point I discussed? Do you remember?
Reading books.
Okay,
Practicing gratitude.
fine. Means you all are doing active listening too. Now let's continue with our the second topic, nurturing your physical health. Again, a question. Can anyone tell me what are the practices we can do to take care of our health? Anyone?
Exercise.
Do yoga and regular exercise.
Yes. Anything else?
Eat,
Jogging.
eating healthy.
Yeah, all these things. And how many of you do eat healthy, do yoga, do jogging? Very few
Well,
people.
every evening I go shopping, so it is like 3-4 kilometers away, so it becomes jogging.
Yeah, that's nice. And that's a good way to do physical exercise. So, again, I may not be telling all the points which you don't know already, but it's a reminder. So, first, eat nutritious food, consume a balanced diet. And it normally happens when we go for our lunch. We do overeating. We eat a lot. If the food is very tasty, we eat so much of it. So I suggest one thing. I also learned it from somewhere. Just take a bowl of fruits and salads and eat it 1 or 2 hours before your lunch. It will make you feel full, and which leads to not to overeating. And eating nutritious food is not only enough. You have to stay hydrated too, and especially in this season, hydration is very important. And for that, for like we all everyone doesn't know how to make juices and smoothies at home, so for that I will share a channel in the caption or the comment box later after I finish this. And the second thing which someone mentioned, uh, exercise regularly, which is important, and that also helps in keeping our mind cool, active, and calm. So, exercise regularly is not possible with everyone. It is not possible with me too. I used to wake up at 10 a.m. or sometimes at 11 a.m. and like my mother scolded me for this so much. But still, but apart from exercising and these things, I used to do walking. I also go for shopping. I walk at my terrace in the evening and do these little things, and this makes a change. Like this impacts our daily life and our overall well-being. The second point I wanted to mention here is get adequate sleep, which I mentioned for our mind also. That is important for our body also. To like, if we sleep, our body gets a time to rest and rejuvenate. And nowadays, very like even I shared with you that I don't get proper sleep, but like whole night I spend waking up, I doing my work and everything I do at night. I don't do anything in the morning. Even I prepared my this T-Word session whole night. I haven't done it in the morning. And last point I wanted to mention here is get regular checkups. And this is something in India we need to like we need to focus. Uh, if we don't generally we don't get checkups on daily basis until we get ill, and the diagnosis rate of breast cancers in India and other type of cancers as well is very low. Only 1.9% of people they get to know that they have this after getting a like when it reaches to at the level at which doctors are even not like able to cure these things, then they get the diagnosis and then they get to know like yes, we have this problem. So getting regular checkups helps, and it is something which which can save many of millions of lives. Just like regular checkups are important in human beings' life for their well-being, impromptu speaking session in Toastmasters also helps us to like improve our communication and communication skills and increases our skill to think on feet. So for table topic session, we have a person who is a BCom graduate, and he's currently serving as the vice president public relations of our club, Toastmaster Club of Lucknow, and he is our own table topic master, Toastmaster Shubham. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rachita, for that introduction. Become graduate. Yeah, okay. For reminding me that. Thank you so much. And hello, everyone. All fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Toastmaster Jatin, can you please help me with the spotlighting peoples and just adding the spotlight and doing all those things? Thank you. Yeah, so I'm the
Sorry, my computer is really slow. So
anyone? Okay, Toastmaster Chita can do. Thank you. Multitasking is like her thing. So hello Toastmasters. First of all, small request. Can you please switch on your cameras? Toastmaster Vaishnavi, Avnish. Uh, yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Revanta. So, dear Dr. Arvind, yeah, thank you. I think Toastmaster Vaishnavi is not here. Guest Vikas, are you there? If you are, please, can you switch on your camera? Oh, thank you, Toastmaster Vaishnavi. So this is the table topic session. Thank you, guest Vikas. So this is a table topic session. I am the table topic master. And in first, let me explain you about what is table topics, because today we have plenty of guests. So in a table topic session, I am the table topic master. You all are the speakers. I will give you a small a topic, and you have to speak on that topic for 1 to 2 minutes. Well, timer has already mentioned the timings, but again, for the sake of guests, I'm again mentioning the timings. You have to each speaker has to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, you will see a green signal. At 1 minute 30 seconds, you will see a yellow signal, and at 2 minutes, you will see a red signal. And yes, you will get a 30-second buffer time to conclude your speech. And our dear grammarian Toastmaster Devika has done a great job. She has taken out a word ambush and the idiom of the day, talk turkey. So please use these word and idiom of the day in your speech. Try to use this in your speech. And you can ambush your speech by sharing your personal experience while delivering your table talk speech. So today I think I've covered all the things. Yeah. So today I have 9 topics, 6 for all the participants, and 3 because on this Sunday we're gonna have a table topic contest also, the area level table topic contest. So the three I have for the contestants, and rest 6 I have for the speakers. And I have the topics in written also, and a PowerPoint. So I am sharing the PowerPoint because I have made some effort. So yeah. So is my screen visible? Okay, I'm also visible. Let me change this. Yeah. So is my screen visible?
Yes, Toastmaster Shubham.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Dev. So who's gonna participate? Who's gonna bite the bullet? Just I am not able to. Yeah. Okay.
I'll do
So
it.
Toastmaster Smita. Yeah, so okay, let me stop my screen then. You are the like, participants of area level contest. So I will give you a topic. So are you like you're gonna sit there, or you're gonna stand up and then deliver?
Oh, okay. Just a second.
rest, I will just be ready. All the guests, Avnish, Toastmaster. Yeah. So we have Toastmaster Smita. Are you ready? Okay, you're being ready. Yes, sorry for that.
Not at all. I was sitting on the bed actually for certain reasons. Yeah. Can you see me now?
Yeah, perfect. Are you ready?
Yes.
Toastmaster Smita, true self-care is an inside job. True self-care is an inside job. Toastmaster Smita.
An inside job. Do we really know what an inside job is? An inside job is what the CIA does, what the FBI does, what others don't come to know about. That's an inside job. And like all the important things, when you don't want the world to know, will you believe and will you know that self-care also happens to fall in that category? When you get pushed, is what one of the teachers said, and you're walking in a row, you're walking in a park and you have a cup in your hand, what do you think will spill out? What you actually have in the cup. So if you have anger in the cup, with the slightest trigger, what comes out is anger. If you have love in the cup, with the slightest trigger, it's not anger, but it's compassion and love that comes out. And if you want to actually fill your love and you actually want to be that loving person, then whether you want it or not, you have to spend time in loving yourself, in looking after yourself, and doing that inner work. Remember the work that you do silently. And I can tell you, because for the last 1.5 years, this is exactly what I have been doing. I have been so short-tempered that everyone in my family knows me by that name. Kali Ma, or Goddess Kali. But now, for the last 1.5 years, ever since I have started falling prey to one knee injury after the other, I've started taking courses after courses, learning the importance of self-love. Because the reason why I've been snapping at others is not because they have been unfair to me, is because I have been unfair to myself. So I'm on my journey of inner work, and I would love for you to take that path. To table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rachita. What a great take on the topic. And I will not speak much because the Navratri is going on and Kali Maya and all. So just no, it was a great take on the topic. We all can learn from that, and we should always fill our cup with happiness and whatever. So who's the next speaker? Anyone guess? Any guess? Now you have the idea how it works. So our to be Toastmasters, Toastmaster guest Avnish, would like to go?
Yeah, I can try.
Yes,
I can just try.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to choose any number from this. Is my screen visible?
Yeah, I can see.
So you can choose anyone.
You can take second.
Like 2. Okay. So guess Avnish, good health is above wealth. Good health is above wealth. Guess Avnish.
I think everyone agree with this line, like good health is above wealth. In fact, if I talk about my experience, right, I've been I was ignoring my health, in all the means, in all the ways, I would say, in terms of not taking good sleep, not taking good food, working late nights, and in fact not in fact not giving time to my family as well, right, which is also very necessary to be mentally healthy. So I would say, like, why I was doing all these things, only I can remember those days when I was working till like 2:30 a.m. in the morning, right? My family was sleeping and I was just working, right? And I can say, like, it was not healthy for me, and I was just taking 3 to 4 hours of sleep, and then again in the morning I used to go to office, and then I was working for 14-15 hours, I would say. And it I after some time I started feeling that it's not working. Like, I started like fearing of health issues, right? And then I realized that this is not the right way to live a life. And I just changed myself. I just uh, I started taking more sleep. I go to bed at 11 and then wake up at around 7, and then go for a walk and all. So basically, I'm giving more time to myself, my health, and I am happy with what I am earning now. So I'm not running behind money, or I'm not running behind, like, I will try, or I will get everything in certain age limit. Like, for example, in next 2 years, I don't have that goals now, which I had earlier, that I will try to get all these things in the age of this, right? So I stopped running behind all these things, and now I am like leading more happy life, I would say. So yeah, that's all.
Well, it was your first table talking speech, and indeed, you did a great job by sharing your personal experience. You have listed your speech, and you did a great job. And yes, I can relate with your speech. I can totally relate with your speech, because these days I am also doing same kind of thing, not taking proper sleep, doing all those things. And yes, I will follow that, and I will follow the T mods session 2. I will do all those things. So thank you, guest Avnish,
Thank
for
you.
speaking. Yeah. So who's gonna next? Anyone? Toastmaster Devka. We have Toastmaster Devka.
Yes.
Want to toast guest
Myself.
Arvinda? Yeah, you also want to speak? So is it okay,
Yes.
Toastmaster Devka, if first we can?
Okay, no problem.
Thank you so much. Guest Arvinda. Yeah, first let me share my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I'm having
Option 2 has been taken. So, except option 2, you can choose anyone.
3.
Option
3.
3. Okay.
3.
Guest Arvinda. Dreams don't work
Yes.
unless you do. Dreams don't work unless you do. Guest Arvinda.
Yes. You start now?
Yeah.
Yes. Without doing, nothing will be happen. So the first you do something, then everything will be afterward will give results. So we should first give our priority to doing anything what you want to achieve anything. So without action, there is no reaction. So action first, and think first, achieving anything to first come to any idea to your mind and think about it, and after believing that work, you can, by the way, you have to add your action on that idea. So every action, 1,000 good intention is leads to one action. So without doing any result-oriented things. We need our profuse and more action. So every one action in 36 days means 1 year, you will get 40% your means potential, increase your 40% potential. So if you will not do your good result oriented action, so that you will be remaining the zero. So everybody should do our perfect result oriented action so that we can do more achievable things and we can be profuse result oriented so that thank you. This is it.
Thank you, Toast guest Arvind. That was like really insightful speech. What? Yeah, did I did something wrong or what? Okay.
By mistake, I was adding
Yes,
right, while adding you.
Okay. Okay. So thank you, Dr. Guest Arvinda. It was a really insightful speech. Like without action, there is no reaction, and really we can learn from his speech that if we do a single action on a in a single like on a single day, if we do a single action, there will be 65 actions we will be doing throughout a year. So thank you, Toastmaster. It was a guest Arvinda. It was a great speech. So who's the next speaker? Who wants to like we have two like participants of area level. Before that, we have Toastmaster Devika, our next speaker. So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm sharing the screen. So option 2 and 3 has been chosen. So except those, you can choose anyone.
5.
Option 5. Toastmaster Devika, exercise is a therapy. Exercise is a therapy. Toastmaster Devika.
As everyone knows, there is a popular saying that health is wealth, and I think everyone knows that, but there we don't follow it, or we follow it for some time and we uh, you because of our laziness or anything you wish to add on, we leave it. And I don't know about everyone here, but I do it because of my laziness. I start to do exercise. I think of it that now I have to be fit. I have to be I have gained weight and I have to be back in the normal size. But because of my laziness, or because of the other things which I have given the priority, and I have taken a back seat and stop giving the priority to myself. I have uh, totally stopped doing the exercise and all that. So this topic which Toastmaster Archita has started, I think I will start it. I think I would do it by tomorrow. That I will start doing that exercise and be healthy, be back to shape. But I hope so. Thank you.
Rightly said, Toastmaster Devka. And like your speech, you started like you talked Turkey. Like we know that health is important, but we didn't do anything for that. But yeah, we need to do for something for that because I'm also gaining weight. So I can relate with you. And it was a great take on the speech. Who's the next speaker? Like we have two participants left, like Toastmaster Ajata and Toastmaster Jatin. Would you like to go for the next topic? Because we have to practice also Toastmaster Jatin or Archita?
Ladies first.
Okay. So Toastmaster Archita, are you ready? So about the timings, who will show the timer card?
I can do that.
Thank you, the savior, Toastmaster Dev. Are you ready, Toastmaster Archita? So Toastmaster Archita, opportunities don't happen, you create them. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. Toastmaster Archita.
So, talking about opportunities and creating opportunities is a big thing, I feel. When I was in a school, I have never participated in extracurricular activities. I just go to school, study, and come back to my home. And similar thing I've done in my college too. I used to go to college, I study, and then come back to hostel and then sleep. I have never looked like I am able to do things. I always underestimated myself like no, I can't do this. Even in college, I have chance to participate in different activities and do different things and be a part of different community, but I've never been because I feel that no, I am not good enough to do it. After completing my graduation, some of my friends asked me to join Toastmaster, and now I feel that I am able to make and create those opportunities for me. Like 2 days back, when we were deciding that how the meeting will happen and about the role players, I myself jumped into it and said I will take the team out. I didn't know why I said, but I made this opportunity to like to make this session and conduct this. And I feel that we don't get it. We have to make it. Thank you so much. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Rightly said, Toastmaster Archita. And like about your school and college, I don't know, but in here you are doing great job. And indeed, you have many things to bring on the table. So it was a great take on the topic. So who's the next speaker? Well, we know who is the next speaker. Are you ready? The next speaker, Toastmaster Jatin.
Oh, but I thought you were giving chance to some guests.
No, no, I'm like after you, I will give the chance to guest. But so are you ready? I'm going to give your topic. Okay, your video is stuck. Now it's okay. So Toastmaster Jatin, a certain darkness is needed to see the stars. A certain darkness is needed to see the stars. Toastmaster Jatin.
I was always amongst the good students in school. Throughout my childhood, I was able to do well in class without having to put in any additional effort because I used to pay attention in class, be one of the front benchers to say so, and then do my homeworks almost every time on time, except few occasions where I had proper excuses for that too, which made me do well throughout my school and even in college, wherein even though I got into a company where nobody would hardly study, but then I was able to pay just based on my attendance in class, I was able to pay attention and do things well. But it's that progression really continued to really help me in my career as well, wherein just being able to do stuff at the time when it was required had reaped success, and I was able to talk turkey to my managers and clients so that I could convince them as to what exactly is being done at the right moment, right time. And and then the night fall. there was night and there was darkness around. The darkness in the sense that I had got into the waters wherein now there was more effort required for me. Effort in terms of handling the challenges which were not as straightforward as they would have been in school or college or in life itself. That it was required for me to handle the diplomacies, handle the challenges that were not really tangible. You had to work around people's mindset. You had to work around people's uh, attitudes. But how does one do that? It is not that it requires you have only bookish knowledge in order to succeed in those situations. That's where you need to really bring out bring out and embellish your other characteristics, your soft skills that will really help you deal in such situations. And those in that nightest, in that when you really require those stars to shine, is when you bring out those stars from within yourself. Look at you, work on those soft skills through forums like Toastmasters, because that's really helped me in order to work upon those challenges, work to clients and say, okay, I understand that it's not only work, but also how should I talk about my work is what would really make me present myself in the correct situation at the correct time. And that's what I would expect all of you to do as well. Over to you, Tabletop Master.
Yeah, and we will do that, Toastmaster Jatin, and we have to learn many things from you, and you're doing a great job. And rest, like, rest. Who is the next speaker? Anyone would like to go for the next topic? We have Toastmaster Hemanta, Vaishnavi, Vikas, guest Vikas.
Yes, I'll take it.
Okay, great. So first, let me share my screen. Is my screen visible, Toastmaster Hemanta?
No. What are the remaining numbers?
Okay, Toastmaster Jata, is my screen visible?
Yes, I can see.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So number 2, 3, and 5 has been taken.
Number 2,
3, and 5.
Yes, number 3.
No, so these has been taken, like
Right.
you
Okay.
have to choose
Number 6.
Number 6. Okay. Toastmaster Hemanta, time is precious. Make sure you spend it with the right people. Time is precious. Make sure you spend it with the right people. Toastmaster Hemanta.
Okay, actually, this topic is extremely vital to us, especially as Toastmasters, because you know that time is very precious because we don't have much time to spend because time is clicking out. So therefore, especially when it comes to our life is basically bind with the time. Most of the time, as Toastmasters, we don't have dreams, we don't have goals in our lives, mainly because of the fact that we are not associating with the correct people. So in our lives, I think we should have a dream to work out. In order to do that, we must concentrate about the dream, but not our friends. So basically, I personally believe that we have to associate with the right people, right friends, because most of the time we associate with the inappropriate people, which will has a negative impact towards our goals. So, in other words, we must establish a goal, and also we have to associate with the right people who help us to reach to our goals. Because why I'm saying that is basically we don't know because the time has already gone actually. So therefore sometimes we might worried about that, right? Okay, within the specific time we could achieve that our targets, mainly because of that we are not associating with the correct people. So always my personal belief is we have to associate with the people who can help us for the betterment of ourselves. So sometimes when you associate with the inappropriate people, they will not help us to achieve our goals. So finally, I would like to say time is very precious, and also we have to select correct people, and also with that help. And sometimes, if you select the correct people, they will definitely help us to achieve our dreams. So ultimately, the end result is we have to establish our dreams and we have to achieve some more other. So with the good people, over to you.
And rightly said, Toastmaster Revanta. Like, and as a Toastmaster, I think we are lucky to have such a great people around us, like Toastmasters with Jatin, Saurabh, Ramesh, Dev, Ajita, Vaishnavi, and you all. So like we're lucky to have each one of us. Who's the like anyone else who want to participate? You want to go for the next topic? Anyone? Guest Vikas, would like to go?
Yes, yes,
Okay, so is it? Can you please switch on your camera
yes.
so that we can see your facial expression also? Great. Let me share my screen. So guess Vikas, is my screen visible?
Yes, yes.
So only option 1, 4 is 4 are left. So which option would you like to go
One,
with? Option 1.
one.
Okay. Guess Vikas, a day without laughter is a day
Mm.
wasted. A day without laughter is a day
Yes,
wasted. Guess Vikas.
yes. There is a saying like, no marry makes a man gay. So other than hard work, we should also need to rejuvenate ourselves and share emotions and expressions and feelings with the friends. So sense of humor is something which is like not only witty, but it's also gives us laugh, and it freshes our mind and our feeling and our presence. So laughter, jokes, and sense of humor is something which really uplifts and elevates the personality and the presence of the person. So appreciating not only your sense of humor, but also the sense of humor of others is also very important. And while we are using sense of humor, we should be careful what we are using as our jokes or lines, like it should not cross limits. So, and wittiness is also very important, other than being logical and rational, like replying to someone smartly and correctly is important. So all these factors really makes a personality, and a good personality is desirable for every person. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Rightly said to guess Vikas. Like sometimes we have to laugh on the sense of humor also. That's why I used to laugh on my friend's joke. Uh, yeah, it is not funny, but then also I used to laugh on their jokes to motivate them. So thank you to guest Vikas for taking the such a nice take on the topic. So are we done, or anyone else wants to go for the topic? Toast, Toastmaster Harsh, Vaishnavi, Saurabh, anyone, like if you want to. Okay, all your cameras are off. Okay, Toastmaster Vaishnavi is working, no problem. So I think we are done with the session. Okay, Toastmaster Saurabh, you want to go with the.
Yes,
Okay,
I can.
let me
If the
share.
timer allows.
Yeah, she's allowing. So let me share my screen. And sorry, Toastmaster Saurabh, we don't have options. Only option 4 is left. So Toastmaster Saurabh, mind is a flexible mirror. Adjust it to see a better world. Mind is a flexible mirror. Adjust it to see a better world. Toastmaster Saurabh.
Mind is a flexible mirror adjusted to see a better world. Mind, probably one organ that we have been trying to understand from centuries, a very complex organ that even today we're not able to understand. But there are some parts of the mind which we have been able to understand. And guess what? Majority of the social media companies, majority of the people who want your attention, they know how to target that part of the brain. And they ensure that
You click on the random emails, the random text, links, or like or whatever buttons that you've got. And today, if I tell you, it's really, really difficult to flex it the way, to make it flexible and flex it in a way that you want to, flex it in a way, in a desired direction that you want to see. Any particular occasion, any particular event will have different, that has a multiple ways you can look at it. But if you see a glass half filled half with water, some people will say it's half empty. Some people will say it's half filled with water. So there are multiple perspectives. If you're able to see only one, probably you haven't been able to bend your mind or make it flexible enough. But if you're able to see it multiple ways, probably yes, you're able to bend it the way you want it, or at least bend it in a certain direction. So it is possible that you bend it. Still, it remains being a very complex organ, but it is possible to bend it in a way to see a positive in every situation of life, and be it if you're jobless, if you're someone trying to recover from something, maybe you're someone dwelling into a different thing. While COVID also, we realized that a lot of people said that busy life is a blessing, because that busy life was providing them an opportunity to run away from their mind, and bend it in a different way requires effort. So that is what my take on the table topic is. Over to you, table topic master, if you have something else to say.
So rightly said, Toastmaster Saurabh, it's all about how we look at a particular thing and how we think about that particular thing. So yeah, it was a great take on this topic. And with this, the table topic session is over. I hope you all enjoyed. Back to table topic Toastmaster of the day, because table topic master I am. So back to table topic master of the day, Toastmaster Archita.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Shubham, and all the speakers who participated in the table topic session, and also our table topic master. He conducted in such an engaging table topic session. So give a huge round of applause to all of them. Yes, Jatin.
I'd like to confirm if we could send out polls for both prepared speaker and table topic speaker, if
Yes.
everybody is
Yes,
qualified.
everyone is qualified. No
All right,
disqualification.
then I'll put in the polls in the chat, request everyone to vote for that.
Okay, all right. So till Jatin is putting the polls in the chat box, let me take you back to the today's theme, which is self-care. I've already talked about you can take care of your mind, your body. Now I'm going to talk about something which generally people don't care about, and with the help of which we do our everyday work and we live, which is soul. How many of you believe that soul and mind are the two different things? Anyone can raise your hand and tell me. Okay. Shubham believes, Dev believes, and Dr. Arvinda also believes, Toastmaster Smita. So everyone believes that these are the two different things. So mind is a part of our body, which does the work of thinking. But what are the thoughts and what we think? That's the work of soul. I think the process, like mind does the processing, but the main matter is soul. Like this whole body runs with the soul. It's not something which can die, and if it goes out from our body, nothing will work, neither our mind nor hands, legs, nothing. So it's very important that we should take care of our soul with our body and mind both. And for taking care of the soul, the most common thing is meditate. Connect your soul with the Supreme Soul. That's what I mean when I say meditate. Some people, like everyone, do meditation in a different way. Everyone do it their own way. And I will also share how I do. There is a commentary I listen to. I just put it in speaker, or I put my earphones on and sit silently. It's not important for you to close your eyes while doing meditation. You can do it with open eyes as well. So practicing meditation, like there are lots of things. One thing I just wanted to say, anyhow, like make it in your daily routine. Try to do it. In starting, it's not easy. Sometimes we do meditation and we feel sleepy. Even I do sometimes. But try to do it like 1 or 2 minutes and it will make an impact. It will change your thinking process, how you take things on you with the passage of time. The second thing I wanted to discuss about like for taking care of your soul is practice forgiveness, which we don't generally do. Like if I have a problem with my friend, if I fought with her, I take it on my heart sometimes, and I don't talk to her for 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, sometimes for 1 week. But she's also there. She's also got hurt. So it's not always like we feel that I am hurt, I am doing this, I am doing that. No, it's that person also. So I suggest you to practice forgiveness. It will give you so much, like so much positivity and so much happiness sometimes. If you are, uh, if you're angry with someone, you're not talking to them, and you are living in the same room. That happened with me in my hostel. I was living with one of my friend. Her name was Simran, and we fought badly. We were school friends. Even we fought in our college life, and we were not talking to each other. And it feels so bad when I don't talk to her. She's sitting in front of me. She's doing her work. I'm doing my work, but we were not talking. And when we talk, and finally we forgiven each other, like when finally our friendship again took the right track, we feel so good. So forgiveness is so important. And the third thing I wanted to say is practice gratitude, which I also discussed when I was discussing like how you can take care of your mind. But for soul also, sometimes it like practice. Sometimes practicing gratitude cultivates a sense of appreciation and for all the blessings which we have in our life, for our mother's blessings, our fathers, and our loved ones. And no matter how small it is, do practice gratitude. And the last one, but not the least, express your feelings and express your emotions. We can't, like we try to, sometimes everyone is not able to express their feelings, and it happens most of the time with boys, I feel. Girls are more on the side of expressing their side, even I do, but boys don't do. So I request all the boys that do express your feelings with your loved ones, with your mother, with your sister, with your friend, whoever you feel comfortable with. And with this point, I also want to add that to spend time with them. Like I'm sitting at home, I do my work on laptop, I do my work on my mobile, and sometimes I don't talk to my mother for 4 to 5 hours continuously. And then when I go back to her, I feel, oh, what I missed. I mean, if you are at home, if you are near to your mother, father, brother, sister, or anyone, just spend time with them. Be in that moment. So here, just as nurturing your soul and mind and body is important, similarly, in our Toastmasters meeting, evaluation is important. for our growth, for the speaker's growth. And for evaluation, we have our general evaluator back on the stage. Over to you, general evaluator Toastmaster Dev.
Thank you, and I would like everyone to give a huge round of applause for the Toastmaster of the day and the table topic master who engaged us throughout this session. And now the evaluation session, don't worry, it gonna be like talk turkey. It will be endless as well. So with this, I would like to start the evaluation. Next evaluator, Toastmaster Vaishnavi, who is going to evaluate Toastmaster Smita's speech. Toastmaster Vaishnavi, the stage is all yours.
Toastmaster Smita, I won't be wrong if I say you mastered the art of commencing and concluding a speech. I don't have to talk about storytelling because you make storytelling look like a cakewalk, something that you're so good at naturally. This speech was relatable to me on a personal level. It felt as if this speech was tailored around my life. And I instantly recalled the time I was called an auntie by someone who was nearly 4 years younger than me. I recall the time I looked back when the CEO addressed me as ma'am to see who was the ma'am. This I remember the time I was briefed about ladylike behavior. Don't address anyone using sir. You don't have to stand up when someone enters the room, etc., etc. The delivery of your speech was beautiful. The message was clear and concise, and your enthusiasm was on point. But now let us move to the points where you actually have to work on. I would like to give you a few recommendations that would make this speech even more beautiful. As I mentioned, your purpose was very clear. You have to make the hay while the sun shines. But what I felt was missing is what exactly made you realize that? Why did you think it was important to make the hay while the sun shines? What happened? I thought that was a void that you left in your speech. You mentioned the changes in your lifestyle from an officer's daughter to an officer's wife, from the park to the anteroom, from Smita to Mrs. Kotkar. But what was the incident that taught you this important lesson? I do not see a visible bridge between a change in your lifestyle to the lesson that you conveyed. What exactly happened? Maybe you can work on this by adding an incident where you realized it for yourself or someone you know. I wish I worked on my life before getting married. I wish she worked on her life, on her career before she got married. Maybe an incident or two would be a perfect bridge between your story and your message. You spoke about prioritizing career, enjoying life, being yourself before taking a big step of getting married. But it would be nice if you connected to your entire story of your life as a foggy kid to an olive green bride. And no, you can either relate it to your story or someone else's story. So I would recommend you to build a fine bridge between your the body of your speech and your conclusion or the message. To sum it all up, it was a personal story. The anecdotes were great. There was a tint of humor. It is totally a story worth standing on the podium. But I would recommend you to work on the structure of your speech, the context, and connect your speech with the message you intend to share. This, I would want you to win the trophy in the area level and go beyond all the way to district and international levels. Thank you and all the best, Toastmaster Smita.
Wonderful take, Toastmaster Vaishnavi. Well, the evaluation was to the point and crispy and exact that we were expecting. So with this, now let's move on to my tag team, who is working behind the stage all the time through the meeting. So first, I would like to call the timer for today to share her report. Toastmaster Archita, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, General Evaluator. So for today's meeting, I don't have a presentation to share, but I've written the timings. So starting with the prepared speakers, the timing for Toastmaster Jatin was 7 minutes and 27 seconds, which is close to disqualification. So I suggest him to keep this in your mind in the contest. For Toastmaster Smita, she also took 7 minutes 17 seconds. Now coming to the table topic speakers, Toastmaster Smita spoke for 2 minutes 20 seconds. Guest Avnish spoke for 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Dr. Arvind spoke for 2 minutes 10 seconds. Toastmaster Devika spoke for 1 minute 35 seconds. I spoke for 1 minute and 43 seconds. Toastmaster Jatin spoke for 2 minutes 25 seconds. And Toastmaster Saurabh spoke for 2 minutes 30 seconds. Guest Hemantha spoke for 2 minutes 12 seconds. And guest Vikas spoke for 1 minute 18 seconds. And for evaluation, Toastmaster Saurabh crossed the disqualification time, which is 4 minutes 38 seconds, which is nearly a prepared speech time for evaluating a prepared speech. And Toastmaster Vaishnavi evaluated in 3 minutes 10 seconds. And that's all in my report. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Timer Toastmaster Archita, for giving us the report. Although you are doubling up the role, still you did a wonderful job in showing the timer cards and doing the work very well. With this, now I would like to call the R counter for today, Toastmaster Harsh, to present his report for the R counter. Toastmaster Harsh, the stage is all yours.
Toastmaster Harsh is not here. He's faced technical some network issues, and he has sent me the report. So I'm gonna give the report, the counter report. Is it okay?
Yes, Toastmaster Shubham, you can share the report.
Okay. So here's the our counter report. First of all, Toastmaster Devika, the essay of our meet, used 3 hours and 1 so. Toastmaster Achita, as Toastmaster of the day, used 5 hours and 3 and sound like and some filler words and. And then Toastmaster Dev, as a G, as a general evaluator, used 4 so and 3 and. Toastmaster Devika, as a grammarian, used 2 hours, and Toastmaster Saurabh, as an evaluator, used 3 hours. Our first speaker, Toastmaster Jatin, used 2 hours, and then our second evaluator, Toastmaster Vaishnavi, you didn't use any filler word or filler phrase. Kudos to you on that. So our and as like the evaluator Toastmaster Smita, the second speaker also didn't use any filler word or filler phrase. Kudos to you on that also. And after that, Toastmaster Shubham, I as a like table topic master, I used 2 hours. And then our first TT table topic speaker Toastmaster Smita didn't use any filler word. And guest Avnish used 3 hours and 2 lives. And our third speaker, guest Sarvinder, used 3 so's and sound like a hum. And our fourth speaker, Toastmaster Devika, used 3 hours and 4 bud. And then our fifth speaker, Toastmaster Ajita, as table topic speaker, she didn't use any filler word. Kudos to you on that. Our sixth speaker, Toastmaster Jatin, you also didn't use any filler word. Kudos to you on that. And then our seventh speaker, Toastmaster Hemanta, used 3 hours. And our second last speaker, guest Vikas, used 2 hours and 3 so. And Toastmaster Saurabh, the last tabletop speaker, used 4 hours. So this was my report. Back to General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Suban, for backing up as our counter for Toastmasters. That's what I love about Toastmaster Club of Lucknow. We all are connected and helping each other when we are facing some issues. So kudos to you, and you did a wonderful job. So this, I would like to now call upon the stage the grammarian for today, Toastmaster Devika, to present her report. Toastmaster Devika, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, General Evaluator, sir. Now I would like everyone to applaud for ones who have used the word of the day and phrase of the day, Toastmaster Shubham, Toastmaster Jatin, and Toastmaster Dev, our General Evaluator. And there were no, I think this is also a good sign that there were no proper, no grammatical errors. Only one error that someone has said, it freshes our mind. Instead, it should have been, fresh, I mean, freshes is not a correct usage. And there were a lot of good usage like melodious, stature, substantiate, repercussions, drop of an ocean, silver lining, a feather on hat, make hay while the sun shines because hay and sunshine are on the other side, rejuvenate, bite the bullet, snapping others, and a pinch of salt. That's all from my side. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Devika, for presenting the report. Well, I would like to give a one important acknowledgement to others that she posted the word and idiom of the day before yesterday. I can see in the chat that she posted before the meeting. So that's what it's something important when we are already prepared to use the word of the day and idiom of the day. The, before the meeting, this helps us in a very big aspect. And also in the meeting, she keeps reminding us before the TTP and during the after her intro, everything. So that kudos to you, Toastmaster Devika, for the wonderful job. With this, now I will represent my report. And for the report, we started our meeting at 6:16, which was 1 minute late, but we can work upon that. And the Toastmaster Devika, you were loud and clear and was very energetic when you gave the speech with the Sa statements. For the presiding officer, Toastmaster Jatin, the announcement and the statement of Toastmasters were given very perfectly, and the introduction of the guest was also done. So kudos to you on doing that. For the Toastmaster of the Toastmaster Archita, you have made us feel important to the self-care things that about the soul, especially when I was like that table topic session is over now, it was or going to be the evaluation or something, but you came between and gave the self-care, the self-soul, and the everything was wonderful. The very informative session that you gave with the relatable example was amazing. So kudos to you on that. And for the table topic master, Toastmaster Sum, you did a wonderful job in selecting the topic, especially for the some of the candidates who were participating in the contest and for the guest as well. And what I really like is the 1 or 2 line compliments that you were giving between the after the speaker is finished speaking. So that was a really nice job, and you reminded of the timings as well before the TT session. So that's a wonderful job done as a tabletop master. So kudos to you on that. And the next is the now I would like to I have already evaluated the evaluators in the meanwhile. So now I would like to evaluate table topic speakers. So first, table topic speaker Toastmaster Smita. Toastmaster Smita, you were always full of energy, bringing us joys and telling us something that will make us laugh. So I really love your energy and take. The voice modulation were good and the gestures as well. So your speech was all fine. There were no recommendation as of now. And the next is guest of niche. Guest of niche. The topic was good health is above wealth. Well, for the first topic, you did a really good job, and the hand gestures you made were make us to connect with you throughout your topic. So that's a really well done, and kudos to you on that. And the next is Toastmaster Devika. Your topic was exercise is a therapy. Well, I was really connected to your speech throughout the whole, but the one thing that made me disconnect was the camera position and the hand gestures. While you were delivering the topic, what I feel like the if there was hand gestures, we were able to connect with you more betterly. So that's one recommendation for you, and your take was wonderful. So kudos to you on that. And the next is guest Arvinda. Well, what I really feel like your take was nice. It was good, and you tried to use the hand gestures. That was a really good take. Moreover, like guests don't use hand gestures because they don't know how they are going to influence in our speech. But let me tell you, the content that we speak is only 25 or 30% of the communication. The hand gesture, voice modulation, and everything plays important. So kudos to you and using that. And next is Toastmaster Archita. Wonderful take right after doing the timer job. And what I really like that how you share the story of your college and all. It was really relatable for us to connect with you. And also the team mode that you took the team mode meet in the past 2 days. We all have done that in the our Toastmaster time where we have to do the impromptu team mode role, impromptu timer role. Even I also got the G role 1 hour before the meeting. So kudos to you on sharing that. I was really able to connect with you at that. And the next is Toastmasters Jatin. Toastmasters Jatin, I know you have given your speech and was sitting lazily on your bed and the camera position was different, but your take was nice. You was rich with the content. What I feel like is missing is the hand gestures. Yeah, your hand gestures while you are sitting is missing what we missed all the time. But you did a wonderful job in delivering the topic, so kudos to you on that. And the next speaker is
Mute. Toastmaster Dev, you are on mute, like went on mute.
okay, the host muted me. I don't know how. So I was telling about the guest Hemantha. Your topic was time is precious. Well, I loved how you shared it with the example of Toastmaster, how we all are sitting here, giving us each of us time, evaluating, giving speeches, doing the roles. So that's a wonderful job and kudos to you on that. And the next speaker was guest Vikas. Guest Vikas, your take was wonderful and the content was so enriching. But the hand gestures missing was make us a little got disconnected. What I really want you to do is just try to make a little hand gestures that will able to get us connected with you throughout your topic. And your topic was wonderful, so kudos to you on that. And then last but not least, the speaker Toastmaster Saurabh. Postmaster Saurabh, you did a wonderful job in doing the topic. What I really liked, how your hand gestures were made and the voice modulation you did. You were a little distracted you are little thinking by going here and there with your eyes, but you stay connected with the eye contact. And one recommendation that I have is the blur background. Make sure to remove it before giving the speech so your hand gestures won't go blur. So that was all for the table topic evaluation. We all did a good job, and that was all my evaluation for the general evaluation session. Now I would like to hand off the stage to our Toastmaster of the day for the conclusion of theme. Thank you, and over to you, our wonderful Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Archita.
Thank you, general evaluators, for effectively evaluating our whole meeting and especially the table topic speakers as well. So I was talking about nurturing our soul, and I discussed a few points also, like practicing gratitude, meditating, spending time with your family, and expressing your feelings too. Now, coming to the conclusion, I just want to add a sentence or line, like by nurturing your body, your mind, and your soul doesn't only improve our well-being, but it also make us become better equipped to face life challenges and contribute positively to the world around us. And here I will end my TMOD session, and I have to, I think, hand back to the presiding officer, right? So our presiding officer, Toastmaster Jatin, over to you.
Thank you so much, Madam Timod, for that wonderful session. That reminds me of another only 4 words from something that I don't remember where is it from. Mind and body, heart and soul, which have been covered in whole in today's session. Now that we all should, especially we all know how to work on those in order to improve our overall well-being, which is something that I definitely need to now. Now, one of the key, or rather, key criminals of not being able, not taking care of those things. But before we move forward for discussing further, I'll just quickly share the poll for our best Lionheart role player award, which is amongst the Toastmaster of the Day, Archita, Table Topics Master Shubham, and General Evaluator, Dev. Request everyone to please put your votes in for this poll as well, along with any of the other earlier 3 polls that if not already done so. Meanwhile, I'd like to take some time to now discuss with people who have been part of this meeting throughout, and then like to ask them to share thoughts. Let's start with Hemanta. Please let us know what did you think of today's meeting, and whether you have any feedback for us or for us to improve upon. You're on mute. Shubham, can you spotlight him and ask him to unmute?
Well, at the outset, I would like to say that it was a great privilege to join with you all, because even though we are from the different countries, I personally felt that I actually joined with my own club, because all these Toastmasters are very nice, and the most important aspect is I personally noticed that everybody, they smile and they speak. That's a great quality that Toastmasters should have. So I really like that the way that you all have conducted the session, and also especially I must mention the fact that Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Anchita, you delivered a wonderful speech, not the speech actually, you delivered in a very professional manner, because I actually learned a lot of things from your topic, the theme actually, and also I observed or I witnessed the quality speech, the prepared speeches also. So at the final, I would like to say that wish you all the very best in your future endeavors, dear Toastmasters. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hemanta. It was a pleasure to have you as part of our meeting. Thank you for participating in table topics as well and sharing your thoughts. We'd love to see you in future meets as well. Like we said, we are your friendly neighborhood Toastmasters. So even though we are countries apart, we are just a Zoom call away. So you could be a part of our guest group and
yes,
updates, and
definitely will join.
Thank you. Then next, let's talk to Neeraj, who we missed talking to at the beginning of our meet, but let's see what he thinks of the meeting now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Miss. Sorry, actually, mid time is leave meeting on this time, and called on this call during time, disturbing on the house. So sir, disturbing on this housing time, and so not I'm very shy feeling on this time, and very because I such a face on this camera, and very so not talking about in this self on every days in not self every days in no time, because my college times is not every stages not not participate any program, so I'm very feel it's not better.
No problem. We are glad that at least you were with us throughout the meeting and are able to share your thoughts now. In a way, we hope that you continue attending our meetings so
Yes,
that
yes, sir.
that you, as you practice speaking, you do get better at it, and hopefully your family joins in too without disturbing your life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Uh, but some topics is very hard, not hardly, because Archita just likes uh, says every says meditation is the good vibes, and meditations about, and some uh, and some days a guest faculty say is vibes in not disturbing some backgrounds about me, about talking to herself me, and about every topics in this present time. So I am talking to some topics in meditations. So meditation is very good vibes, and meditation is very healthy on the every man and woman, and every time, because work hard to pressure mind. So meditation is a very good suggestions.
Right.
And
And
better life meditations, better life,
true.
sir.
Hopefully, if you don't do meditation, Archita has prompted or motivated you to do meditation, while Vikas ji is also suggesting that we have good videos on NLP subconsciousness happening in others. So you look at that mobile app that he's suggesting, and hopefully, if nothing else works, do come to Toastmasters meeting, because at least for me, these have been my meditation sessions where I could just be a part of this meeting, listen to such good people, and then lose out all the negativity just
Yes,
by being in
good
company of people like we have here.
vibes
Uh,
is surroundings to me.
yeah. All right. Thank you. Now, in the interest of time, I will quickly give last 5 seconds for people who have not voted. I am going to close all the polls. So if you have not already voted, please do so now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The polls are now closed. We have the winners already. So let's go ahead with the parliamentary proceedings by awarding those people who have done the best in each of the categories for respective awards. Let's start with sharing my screen. If I am able to get my computer to work. Yep. Come on. All right. I hope you are able to see my screen. Can somebody confirm?
Not yet.
It's still loading.
Okay. Let me know when it does load.
Yeah, now we can.
Cool. All right. For the outstanding performances for today's meeting number 141, the first category that we have is Prepared Speaker of the Day, which is, thank you for awarding the most number of votes to me. Mind you, as we already announced, that both the speakers, that is yours truly and Smitaji, are going to participate or represent the club in the area contest, which is on 14th of April, that is this coming Sunday from 11 a.m. So if you would like to join in and see these two speeches, or these two speakers presenting their speeches along with 4 other speakers from other clubs, and hopefully enjoying those as well, please do join in. We will put in the details in our announcements group, WhatsApp group, and other social media channels. The next category that we have is best speech evaluator. Since Toastmaster Saurabh wasn't eligible for voting as he crossed the time limit, the only evaluator who was qualified was Toastmaster Vaishnavi, and she is our best speech evaluator for the day. Can we have Vaishnavi turn on her video and raise her hand so that we can take a quick screenshot of hers with the certificate? Yay! So in her first meeting as a member, she's already hoisting the flag high. Thank you, Vaishnavi, for that wonderful evaluation. Can somebody confirm if the screenshot has been taken? Done. Thank you so much. Next category we have is the best table topic speaker for the day. Any guesses there? Since we had 9 participants.
Smita ma'am, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Well, yes, and okay. Unpopular demand. It is Toastmaster Smita Kotkar. Auntie mat kaho na. But we will definitely call you our club mom, and she is our best table topics speaker of the day. Thank you. Has the screenshot been taken? Thank you. Next category we have is for the best eagle-eyed role play, which is amongst the timer, Archita, our counter Harsh, and grammarian Devika. Do we have any guesses there?
It's a tie between Archita and Devika, I think.
Archita and Devika. Who and was this Harsh? Yeah. Okay, he's just in time to announce the winners. Yeah. Without any R's, let's do some oohs for the best eagle-eye role player, who is the timer, Archita Verma. Congratulations on your splendid multitasking effort. Please do take a screenshot of yours. Next, we have the Lionheart role player of the day, which is amongst the T-Mod, who's again Archita, and Table Topics Master Shubham, and our general evaluator Dev. Guesses there.
Again, Archita.
T-Mod, whom do you want it to be? Whom did you vote for?
I voted for myself.
Ah. See? Yeah, you should care for yourself, but also be
That's
selfless.
what self-care means.
Sorry? Okay. Because she cares so much for everybody else, everybody cared for her and gave her votes for the best best Lionheart role player of the day. Congratulations once again. Thank you for burning the midnight oil in preparing for this meeting and doing it wonderfully well. Thank you. Now that we have all these awards done, does anybody else have any announcements or comments to make? Oh, we should have a group pick. I would say I'm thankful to each and every one of you for staying. Supposedly we are 15 minutes over, but still it's a full house. And glad that it's the meeting was so engaging that everybody stayed over, even though the meeting went overtime. So let's, if everybody can turn on their videos, we can take a quick group pick with all the emojis and gestures and reactions. So whoever is ABM, is it Asankhya Vishwa Mohan? The Vishwa Prasidh and the Vishwa Vikhyat?
Toastmaster Prasid.
Yeah, if you could share show your face as well, it will complete the picture because everybody else has their video turned on. All right. So he's ubiquitous, but he's shy enough to not turn on the video today. But so on count of 3, please. Gestures, reactions, emojis. So 1, 2, 3. Hey, do something different. We should do a different gesture for each meeting. So hearts is already done. Let's try something different. It's how about meditation? So we, instead of this, how about just the meditation? Yep, Saurabh got it right. So on 1, 2, 3. One more. So can somebody else take it? Mine is stuck. Sorry about that.
Yeah, again.
Make the gesture, Toastmaster Jatin.
Yep.
The count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you all. I would now say, if there are no other comments or announcements, I would like to hand over the meeting to our Sergeant Nobs for adjournment. Please stay back for a few minutes. After the recording stop, we will be here for networking. Over to you, Devika.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jatin. It was indeed a very good and nice meeting, and we really learned a lot from Toastmaster Archita, our TMOD, and the meeting is officially adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, can somebody close stop the recording?